That's right. Trump made that announcement, Gordon, as he continued his thank you tour, this time in the key swing state of Pennsylvania, where Trump won a surprising victory on his way to the White House. Mark Martin has the story.
Speaking in Hershey, Pennsylvania, Trump thanked voters for making him the first Republican presidential candidate to win the state since 1988.
Thank you to the different places where we won, swing states mostly, but different places that we won. And by the way, we won in a landslide. This was a landslide victory.
Trump's thank you tour continues tonight in Florida and concludes Saturday in Alabama. His tour comes as White House officials call it a fact that Russian hacking assisted Trump's campaign against his Democratic rival Hillary Clinton. Obama administration officials like Press Secretary Josh Earnest also say Trump must have been aware of Russia's interference. Trump criticized Earnest in Pennsylvania.
Although this foolish guy, Josh Earnest, I don't know if he's talking to President Obama. You know, having the right press secretary is so important because he is so bad the way he delivers a message. He can deliver a positive message and it sounds bad.
Trump's supporters say the outrage about Russia on the part of Democrats is really a plan to discredit his election victory. Critics say Russia did some hacking, but there's no conclusive evidence they were trying to help Trump or hurt Clinton. Meanwhile, Trump is making some of his final choices for his administration team. He nominated David Friedman, a bankruptcy attorney, as his ambassador to Israel. Friedman served as one of Trump's main advisors on American-Israeli relations during the campaign. He questions the need for the Palestinians to have their own state, and his appointment could lead to a Trump decision to move the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Former Israeli Finance Minister Yair Lapid says Trump's pledge to move the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem is an excellent idea.
It's about time. We are sitting now in Israel's capital.
Mark Martin, CBN News.